How's it going, guys? My name is LongBarrel, and it appears that I have been a little bit absent from my channel for the past couple of weeks, and there's reasons for that, and that's for a different video. But today I want to talk to you guys about this brand new update that just popped out literally a couple of hours ago. Today we have received a super important update, which honestly makes me think that Valve still actually kind of care about the community. So today Valve have released a brand new update titled Hot and Cold. So in this update, they've actually released two maps into the casual rotation, and then released one of the maps called Austria into the competitive matchmaking. The two new maps, they're called Sub-Zero and Biome. Now, I've heard of Sub-Zero. It's a map made by FMPone. If you guys are not aware, FMPone is the guy that actually made Cash. And Biome I have not played or even seen or heard of, but the map does look pretty great. So what's going to happen is they're going to be basically looking at the playtime on these maps, seeing how they play and who likes them or not or whatever. And then they're going to be introducing it to the competitive matchmaking. And who even knows, maybe sometime later, some of these maps will actually end up in the CSGO professional map rotation. But that's, again, a little bit ways from that because we haven't seen a new map since I'm pretty sure Overpass came out. On top of that, they have also did a big number on the pistol rounds. I'm actually going to go a little bit in depth and talk about what this means and how this is going to impact the game. What they did was they adjusted the start of half economy with the goal of reducing the impact of a pistol round win on subsequent rounds. Essentially what they're trying to do is they're trying to limit the impact that it puts on a team that loses the pistol round. So if you guys are not aware, if you lose a pistol round, your first state loss bonus will be equal to $1,400. What they did now is they raised the starting loss bonus after you lose just a pistol round, not every other round, but just after you lose the pistol round, to $1,900. So the round one loser receives $1,900, then $2,400 for a subsequent loss, etc. This is massive, super massive. This could tilt and change the meta to great heights. You would lose a pistol round, you now have $1,900. If you do a full save, you now go into the round at $4,300. Whereas before, you would go into the round at $3,300, meaning you would still have to save to get full rifles and utility and stuff like that. So now what we'll probably start to see is teams going full eco after losing pistol round instead of forcing. This could also bring out a couple other things, like for example, if you have $1,900, you can obviously buy in a lot more utility. Teams might opt in to buy some utility and go for some sort of strat like that. And then even if they lose that round, the next round they have $2,400. If they actually do lose all three rounds, including the pistol round, they're gonna have $5,300 on the fourth round, obviously after losing the pistol round. On top of all of this, they've also did some changes to the CZ75, the Tec-9, and they did some price reduction for the SG553 and the AUG. To summarize it, the CZ got increased recoil and fire inaccuracy, but they slightly improved the accuracy recovery rate, which means that you probably are able to now tap and burst a little bit quicker. For the Tec-9, it's been a while since we've seen anything done to the Tec-9 really, but they reduced the fire inaccuracy, which is super good. And then obviously they improved the slightly improved accuracy recovery rate. So overall, the Tec-9 got buffed. Now for the two rifles, the SG553 got reduced to $2,750. So now it means that it's almost the same price as the AK, and then the AUG price got reduced to $3,150. So it's almost the same price as the M4. This is actually really interesting because now you don't have to always opt in for the M4. If you want to use the AUG or you want to use the SG553, you can go ahead and do that. This just means that we're now given a little bit more options, and I really like that. Another big update, I guess, I'm not really sure when this is going to come and play. This is probably better for like those community servers. But what they did was they introduced VoIP positional. It's kind of like when a person talks in game, the VoIP audio will be coming out from the player and the position that he's standing in instead of the global chat, which you will hear at all times. Maybe we'll be able to use it in competitive matchmaking someday, maybe even in casual, because casual has a lot more games, or maybe even in deathmatch and stuff like that. And for the last but not least, miscellaneous updates. They've now enabled mouse bindings for voice chat to work in end of match scoreboard. If you guys didn't know, if you had a mouse button bound to your voice chat, you weren't able to actually talk at the end of the match when you're looking at the scoreboard. So now they've enabled that, so it's good to see. And then fixed backlog of async events in scoreboard causing performance problems during gameplay. I'm assuming what this fixed was the amount of people survived wasn't matching up with what the round was showing. And that is pretty much it for this update. It's quite a simple update, but an insanely good one for CSGO. This update to me shows that Valve still care about this community and are still willing to improve and making adjustments to the game to overall change it up a bit, make it feel a little bit more fresh, and add some things so we're not just always forced to have one or two choices with nothing else. So as you can see, Valve is trying to give us a little bit more options and a little bit more control as to how we want to play our game, and that's what I like about this update the most. Let me know what you guys think about this update. That's gonna do it for me for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm actually preparing a Road to Global that's hopefully gonna be out tomorrow, and a couple of other series that are gonna be out this week as well. So hope you guys stay tuned for that. I just want to let you guys know that I will be streaming tomorrow on my Twitch channel at around 11 a.m. Pacific time, if not earlier, or if not a little bit later. So I hope to see a couple of you guys there, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. My name is LongBarrel, and remember, be water, my friends.